Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 2 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 2 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. If you've seen this before and you know how it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have over 150 samples in my sample collection and my wife has picked 24 at random. She'll put one a day into a blue Glencairn glass and I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Shall we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. If you'd like to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. Right, so this is incredibly sweet. I'm getting like toffee, caramel, like toffee popcorn as well. Very, very sweet. I'm getting like fudge. Yeah, like butter fudge and like buttered toffee popcorn. There's a hint of fruit in there, like red fruits in the background, like soaked dark fruits, but the sweetness from the sort of toffee and fudge is what really comes forward. Yeah, I'm getting like a sherry vibe in the background, like sort of alcohol soaked fruits, like sherry soaked fruits, like Christmas pudding, that sort of thing, like mince pies. But yeah, no idea what it is at this stage. But it does smell lovely and fruity. Let's move on to the palate. Yeah, this is high ABV. I'm getting my sort of saliva glands being activated by the alcohol, the sort of high content of alcohol. It really is, yeah, lots of sort of alcohol, spirit vapors, really activating my palate massively. It's very fruity, very rich, a little dry, but so far that sort of toffee, fudge, vanilla, caramel, that sort of note hasn't come through at all. It's just lots of sherry soaked fruit flavors. Really, really is strong. Yeah, let's have another sip. Yeah, this is massive, massive sherry flavours. The ABV, for me, it's coming across quite hot. I think if I had to guess, I'd say high 50s, possibly even low 60s. It comes across like a Scotch sherry bomb, something like Edradour, Glendronach, Glenallachie, that sort of vibe. It's yeah, it's quite punchy, but I'd say there is also potentially some youth in there, so maybe it's not massively old. Maybe 12-15 years max. But yeah, really do like this. It's definitely a Christmas style dram. Let's have one final sip. There's a little bit of charred oak in the background, a little bit of bitterness. There's potentially some orchard fruits in the background, maybe coming through from the new make, maybe like apples. But this is a punchy sherry matured or finished whiskey. I'd probably say it was more sherry matured than sherry finished because of how bold and punchy those flavours are. It's a little bit oily on the palate, which is nice, but yeah, it definitely reminds me of a Scotch whisky. But as we know, there's plenty of countries now that do this sort of style of whiskey. It's not exclusive to Scotland, but it is that sort of vibe. Yeah, I don't think I could give any more description or nail it down any further. Shall we find out what's in my glass? Right, so it's a Glenfarclas 12-year-old, drinks by the Dram edition. It's 58.7% and it was sent to me by the Whisky Resouce. So thanks for sending me that. I think I've had this for a long time, this particular Dram. It's obviously a cask strength Glenfarclas 12. I'm assuming it's a single cask. I might be wrong. It might be a small batch, but it's, yeah, that packs a lot of flavour, much more than you get in a normal Glenfarclas 12. Reminds me a bit more like the Glenfarclas 18, the 15, which I really do like, but obviously a bit more punchy with that ABV. I'm pretty sure there's not that many people out there that will have tried this, but there may be a few. If you have tried this or another cask strength Glenfarclas, then yeah, let me know how it compares, because yeah, maybe I've been missing out. I think Glenfarclas is one that I don't seek out very often. Yeah, so maybe I should be. Obviously this is, I'm pretty sure, an official bottling of Glenfarclas, not an independent bottling. But it was a pick by Drinks by the Dram. But yeah, maybe I should be looking at Glenfarclas a little bit more. Yeah, I can't say any more, but I'm really impressed by this, and yeah, I'm going to take my time with this Dram and enjoy it off camera. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow for day 3. Stauncher. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.